Hey, what's up you guys? R.O.B here. Thanks for coming back to my channel, or if you're a first-time viewer, welcome to Isabelle Climb, where I just crawl through the trenches that are online competitive Smash, and basically just try to bring myself up to Elite. Do we get there in this video? I don't know. You'll have to see and find out. Except for the fact that if we did, it would probably be the first thing that I said. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about these two games. So first up is a Byleth, and I'm super proud of a lot of the things that I did in this game, things that I've been working on that I know I'm not good at with Isabelle, that I feel like I did well in this game. And in the next game, we're going to be talking about a match with R.O.B that has a pretty insane comeback. And that's all I'll say for now. But without further ado, let's do this thing. So every now and then I'll pause to talk about specific choices that I make or things that I'm really proud of. Normally I have a very tricky time with the Byleth, just trying to respect a lot of the range that they have at the moment. That should have been a cross-up right there. That would have been a lot safer. Unfortunately that was just a misinput. Really floundering a lot in sort of the beginning, but at least I'm outspacing. So right there I tried to do a down tilt, specifically because I felt like it would be worth a shot to get the down tilt and then go for a sort of juggling scenario. Unfortunately, they spot dodged, so probably would have been better to, I don't know, fair, nair, forward tilt, who knows. I don't know if anything would have hit because it wasn't spot dodge, but anyways. So right here, I managed to get them to a tech chase situation, and I get the jab lock combo, which I'm super happy about. Been working really hard to get that, and I finally got it right there. So I don't trust myself to go from jab into reverse up tilt just yet, but I'm working on it for sure. So I throw him off, and I plant that mine, and I see that dissuades him from coming up, so I just follow him down, and I just give him a quick nair, and we go ahead and close out that stock really fast. It just completely scared him from trying to land on the stage. It was just perfect positioning, really. So really been using a lot of the sort of like the Wii Fit Trainer jump down, jump header. Kind of doing that with Isabelle a little bit, as you can see right there. It's a good cross up if they're really close. Right there, I wanted to mix that up a little bit to see what they were going to do. I probably should have planted that mine at roll distance. That probably just would have been the better choice. Now, standing up right there so that when they stand up you can get reverse up tilt so it's a little bit faster, it's not a bad idea. I tried to, even though he did tech that, I tried to still punish it in that situation with stop sign. I see a lot of really good Isabelles like Mr. Zircon do stuff like that a lot, so I thought it was worth a shot. And then right there, that was just very fortunate timing on my part for being able to sort of snipe him right there. And this game is really strong. I don't think that I should have done that mix-up, because I did that same mix-up where I did up tilt, but then I didn't do something else. I should have went ahead and gone for it. I should have up tilt, up air. And, I mean, right there I did, like, another version of that same mix-up. And then that's just unfortunate. I should have been punished for that for sure. That was definitely not optimal. Was hoping to be able to catch him right there. No luck. Not much to say about that, just trying to be careful, because I know he wants to go for that down air to try to get that early kill. But then, I walk to the other side, I figure he's probably going to roll, so I just go ahead and go for it. I tried a 2-frame right there by moving the fishing rod. I think that I had to have it a little bit up a little bit, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get that. So it probably wasn't the strongest punish I could have done. And then that was just unfortunate that the balloons actually extended the hitbox and the length of it, and so it actually punished me. Sort of same situation right there. He's too scared to try to contest the mine, so he goes back to the ledge. And then right there, basically, I just bait him into falling in front of me. And then I get the up smash, and we can close that one out. Super proud of using more up smash in my repertoire of Isabelle tools. I've just been really scared to use any smash attacks with Isabelle, but it's seriously helping my gameplay a ton, so super stoked about that. But next, we've got a R.O.B game. This is a pretty tricky one. Any advice against R.O.B? I feel like what I kind of learned in that R.O.B game is do more fairs, and you'll see when we get to it. Alright, so this R.O.B game was good for me because this was the first time in a minute that I've played against a pretty strong R.O.B. I feel like I did pretty well, but we'll talk about things that I think that I could have done better in this matchup, and if there's anything you notice, feel free to leave me a comment down below. It's what it's all about. So right there, I figure he's going to try to push me back into the mine. He's exerting a lot of pressure, so I don't really know what to do. So I hold shield. Not my best option right there for sure. So that was really good, and I feel like the jumping back air, you know, was an option. Maybe not the best one, but I feel pretty good about that for sure. He lets me get a lot of those forward air onto stage into nair into other things, which is very fortunate. And I actually have a pretty strong first stock because of it. So one thing is for certain, I needed to play just slightly more campy, I think, because a lot of the projectiles, like the laser, I could have caught way earlier in the game and could have been using those way more, including the gyro. I need to get better at item play. That was really good. So, you know, he knows my habit of using fair to get onto the stage, and we figure he can punish that. So he whiffs with the nair, so I figure, you know, here, let's go ahead and do an up smash punish. And then just some really strong stuff. So, like, I haven't played in a R.O.B like this. It was fortunate that they decided to come down and edge guard me. I figured they probably would, so I was able to get that nice stock secured. So I'm playing more aggressive than passive, I think, and that leads to some problems. I'm able to dodge that down tilt, which would have easily killed me. But I'm super far down on the stock just because I really let him dominate me in the first part of the game. Very fortunate that didn't hit me. Now I have gyro, and I'm not very good with projectile play, so I don't really know what to do with it. But I know there's better things that I can do. I'm gonna go for like a up smash right there, like 2 frames, except I'm nowhere near the ledge. That was a bad mistake. Should have tried to do something else. So, you know, of course, yeah, why would he just throw it out like that and make it super easy? So that was a mistake. I just thought, well, let's just go for it. You know, I practiced so hard doing the short hop, you know, grab. I should have done short hop, reverse B grab, and then right there I figure he's going to throw something, so I try to pocket and then throws laser. So, just bad. Very bad R.O.B of me. That's kind of funny, you know, bad R.O.B versus R.O.B. Anyways, it's good. Haha. Play the laugh track. Could have maybe grabbed gyro there. Don't know if it would have been much use though. Try to go for that 2 frame. I don't know. I should look at the, you know, in the Isabelle Discord, we have a sheet where I could probably figure out if I could 2 frame with R.O.B with up smash. What's the key to getting out of those combos? Is it just like a spot dodge? Do I just need DI better? If anyone knows, please let me know. I'm sure at lower percents there's probably nothing you can really do. Probably just one of those things. But at higher percents, like how should I DI? If you have any thoughts on that. So I'm getting a little bit smash happy right here. I don't die though. I managed to survive, and I finally do something good. I pocket that. So I know they're trying to go for me, so I just try to edge guard or not edge guard. I just try to return to stage the best way that I can. So that was a good situation where they did something that wasn't safe on my shield, so I was able to use the projectile. Now the slot's open again, so I can use it. I managed to grab him with the fishing rod, and I set a goal right here. I'm like, okay, I need to just use fair. I need to use back air. I need to just kind of play a really campy game. Like it's at this point where I'm like, okay, I need to grab the projectiles, and he has such a large hitbox, I can really abuse that fact. I need to, like, he's at low percent, let's, you know, this is what I start to do, right? However, the R.O.B rolls right there, unfortunately, so I don't get, like, the rest of the tech chase situation, but I do get read in that roll, and if I spaced out that down air a little bit better, that could have been game possibly. And, oh, I completely forgot that. So basically, like, I inputted down air, or like what's it called? A down air dodge. I air dodge down, right? Buffer that, and it kills me because I'm fast falling, and I just murder myself. I could have possibly made the comeback, and I was starting to. I was kind of schmooving there for a second. I was starting to be like, okay, you know, he's gonna probably jump onto stage, so I can punish that a little bit. My question is, what's the key? So I had him in the, you know, fair sort of situation, but he was able to DI out and roll away. My question is, what percentages is that true? And then also, how do I input that? The way that I do it is I sort of, I do the jump A buffer, and then I just, like, do that, and like just keep like fast falling down and just keep redoing it. Is that the best way to do it? Is that the fast way to do it? I see we've started another game. Oh yeah, so go ahead and watch it again. Those are some of the questions that I had, but yeah, overall for this R.O.B game, I feel like I should have been respecting the projectiles way more, grabbing them, playing a little bit safer. I think a lot of my edge guarding towards the end of the game was good. But yeah, just needed a little bit more work, I think, in that one. Just a little bit more willingness to, grab the projectiles, use the projectiles. And I need to lab or work and figure out, how do I use the projectiles effectively? Because you can really schmoove with those things. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Not the best Isabelle in the world, but it means a lot to me that you're here watching and seeing me get a lot better. And I hope that, oh my gosh, like what are we? We're getting close to almost like 9 months, almost maybe even a year of playing like Isabelle seriously. So that's crazy. I feel like I've made some decent improvement. So I hope you'll stick around and see me improve a little bit more. Hopefully we'll do some tournaments or something in the future. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. And now here's the outro where I basically say the same thing. And hi! Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you want to see more like it, check out the playlists above. And if you'd be so kind, consider hitting that subscribe button and maybe the like button too. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.